So, friends, uh, congratulations to all the presidents of 24-25, the entire leadership team, not only the president, I'm sure secretaries, BOD, even the AGs, and I could see some of the DGEs also here. So, it's an excellent year that you're starting with. So, now, before getting into things, what we are actually discussing today is uploading project in Rotary India. But before that, let me explain you what is Rotary India. Why do we upload in Rotary India in next 2-3 minutes? So you'll get whole process of it. RotaryIndia.org is a single portal of the country where every project added by the clubs in the country is collected in one place. This is the only portal in the world where the information about the projects are shared in such a structured way where anybody or everybody can actually go and find out what is happening in any club in the country. So the concept is very clear. Whatever you do as a president of the club, when you add a project using the Rotary India app, I'll guide you on how to do it. Don't worry. It will be shown in the Rotary India website. It will also be shown in the district website. That means your district website is not updated by your club district leaders. It is updated by all of you, the club leaders. Same way, if the clubs want to opt or have opted for a club website which is linked with Rotary India, it will also be updated. That means when you add a project, the information is gone to my club website, my district website, and the Rotary India portal. Plus, it will also go to all the various reporting. Now, most important question in everybody's mind, why do I need to add it here when I'm already adding the information in Rotary.org? Let me explain you this. Rotary.org does not store your project's data for more than 4 or 5 years. Plus, the world cannot easily access the project that is done. What is the difference in Rotary India? One, it is quantified in one place. Whole world can see it easily. You can filter it to your district, club, state, find your project. And the most important part, friends, please remember, most important part is this data is not deleted. So that means after 5 years, after 10 years, the work that is done by you, you may want to go and see it. What did I do as a leader of the club in 24-25? You'll be able to see it in Rotary India portal. So I will show you that for a second first. Then let's get into how to do it. Now, just now Anshumanji said about the number 3 lakh projects. Where is it? Can you see the number here? 3 lakh 300, 3,300 projects here. It is of all the year. Now, I want to filter it and see the story of 24-25. The last 2 days, what is the story? Now it will filter the data and say 287 projects are already uploaded by 169 clubs in the last 2 days. It actually, the data comes here is 1 day late. So it means tonight it gets updated for today's data. Now I'm going back to 23-24. Now it shows the data uploaded by the clubs in the year 23-24. Same way I can go to 22-23 and see it, or any of the year. Can you see the number of years here? Now I can go and check by my state में क्या हो रहा है, what is happening in my district or my club. I can click on my club and see it. So this is how the portal of the entire country. Now I'm just changing the portal to a specific district. Let me just go to a district. Okay, now I can see 3250 here. Let me directly go to 3250. So when I go to 3250, now it shows the current year story. Can you see this? It shows the current year's story here. I change it to 24 to 23-24 example. And when I click on this, now it will show me the projects uploaded by the team 23-24 here. And it will take some time and the data comes here. Can you see this 2,448 projects uploaded by 76 clubs here? But when I change it to 24-25, it will show the lesser number. Why? Because last 2 days whatever projects uploaded by this club or a district is seen here. 34 projects already uploaded by 21 clubs of district 3250 in the last 2 days, worth 9.67 lakhs is already here. Who has done it? These 21 clubs. I'm sure you are one of them here, that your club is also uploaded a project here. Now, let me go to a club website. I just showed you the national website, showed a district website. Remember, in case you are from a district, say 3141, just change this to 3141.rotaryindia.org. You will see 3141's website. Now let me see a club website. I just went into a club website, RC club name and the club website. Now it shows the story of this particular club. So when I click on it, chances are that the project is zero now. Why? Because they're not started here. But when I go back to 23-24, I will see the story of this particular club in the last year. So this is what I'm trying to explain about the data bank. Now I want to go back and see what did this club do in the year 2021. Now it shows the team of 2021 and at the same time the project done in 2021. And I can go further and see what is the project that they done in 2021. Can you see this? Up to 15th of April 2021 here. If I change it to 23-24, the story is up to 5th of June 2024. So why do we need to upload a project? It's now clear. Whatever data that I add in my system through Rotary India is not going to be deleted. I can go back and see the story. If Dilip Randive is the president of 24-25, after 10 years, Dilip ji want to show it to his own grandson. What did I do in the year 24-25 as a president? You have a story to show. Today, you talk to a past president, maybe before 16, 17 or whatever, they have a story to say, but they don't have a story to show. Why? Because there is no documentation, proof, or a photograph in such a structured way. So, clear on this part that why do we need to upload a project? It is not to make your district governor happy. It is not to make the Rotary India team happy. It is for yourself as a president. If I add a project, my story is permanently there in the system. So I'm sure all of us sitting here want to build the story of 24-25. So that's the reason we are here. And I will now show you how do we upload it.
Naren, just 1 minute.
Yeah.
Before you proceed, let me just add one more positive things about uploading projects. Naren has shown you twice or thrice a drop-down menu where the respective year is shown. Suppose your club is a 20, 30, 40 years old club and you want to add the projects of your earlier years also. Maybe 5 years, 10 years ago, your past presidents, they also want to add their projects today in this portal. That is also possible. So suppose 2016-17 club president, they have done 50 projects in your club. He or she has the photographs and the details. Now just go to this website. In drop-down menu, just click 16-17. Add all these projects, programs, the president's photographs, the governor's photographs, everything you can upload with all the projects in 7 areas of focus. And that will also remain there throughout the life of this website. So even the 50, 60, 17 years old club, they can upload their projects of earlier years today, just selecting the year of their projects, and that will continue to be there. That is an additional advantage that we are providing to you. Naren.
Yeah, so I'm just showing you what Anshumanji is talking about. I selected the year 16-17. I could see 12 clubs have uploaded a project of 16-17. The tool was not there at that time, but people have added the project because we introduced this Rotary India only in the year 2021. But look at this, they already uploaded a project. If I go to 15, 16, I can still see some clubs have added project here. 8 clubs have done it. Who are those 8 clubs? Can you see this? I want to see what this Ambernath club has done. Example of 16, 17. I can go and see what in 16, 15, 16, this club has added a project. Can you see the date? This project was in the year 16, 17, distribution of school bags. They had a photograph and they added it here. So that means your story permanently can be there in the system. Most important part, friends, is you can actually talk to your past presidents in case they have the photographs and the content of the project. Ask them to do it even today. So that means your club website can actually have stories of last so many years. Now, let me get into the Shivaniji, don't worry, we'll explain you the whole process. Now, how do we upload projects and who are allowed to upload projects? Every club president, secretary are default admins of the Rotary India, and we have already sent admin rights to all of them. So can you just send a message in the chat box? Have you received your admin rights? Yes or no? I want even a no so that we know that you have a problem. So I want everybody to write yes or no. That means whether you have received admin rights or you have
Yes.
not received admin rights.
Current president and secretary.
Yeah, it is. We are talking about presidents of 24, 25 and secretaries of 24, 25. Yeah, we have sent it, Chetan, we have sent it by email to all of you. Fantastic. I can see majorly everybody have received the admin rights. So whoever has not received, so I won't be able to give admin rights right away sitting here. But my request to you, send an email to support@rotaryindia.org. Let me just block the chat for a second. Just take down this email ID, support@rotaryindia.org. So please send an email to this support email ID, or Usha has already shared the telephone numbers. During the office hours, you can also call the numbers, but preferably send an email with your name, mobile number, email ID, designation, and the club name. We will ensure that your admin rights are given immediately. So it is not like road.org where you need to struggle to get the data. We'll ensure that you get it immediately. We'll double check your whether you are a president or not, and we'll immediately give you the admin rights. So those who have got the admin rights, now there are two ways of uploading the project. One, from the mobile application, second from the desktop module. So I think most of you prefer to do it from a mobile. So I'm going to show you how to do it from the mobile first, then I also show you how we are going to do it from the desktop on how to upload a project in Rotary India.
Naren,
Yeah.
again, one more tip. Some of the presidents and secretaries may not be that tech savvy or may not be having the time to upload every project once the project is done. So in our system, we have a system. The current admin can add any member of their club as an additional admin. So I will request Naren to show that also during the time of his presentation. So suppose your club is having a SICO, or your club is having an executive secretary, or one Rotarian who is a tech savvy, who has time. So president and secretary can make him or her an additional admin within 30 seconds just by a click of a mouse. Then that Rotarian is also permitted to upload all the projects and information that Naren is going to show you. Yes, Naren.
Yes. So what I'll do, taking Anshumanji's cue, instead of showing the mobile, I'll first show the desktop version where how to
Better.
make others as admins, then how to add a project. So now how do I log into desktop version? What is the way to log into desktop version? Very simple process. Now, please sit here and I want one of your clubs. Now, people who are not able to load, I saw some message saying that there was a message by someone said that there is no 24/25, so I am not able to load it. So who has sent that message? Can you just send a message here again that I'm not able to add 24? Shivani, Shivani, one second, let me just connect to you right away. Shivani, you are from which club? I'm trying to unmute you, Shivani. Shivani, I'm trying to unmute you.
Hi, good evening. I'm from Rotary Club of Jamshedpur, Steel City.
Jamshedpur Steel City. So I'm going to go to your club and I'm going to upload a project now.
Okay.
Okay, so now there is no drop down of 24/25, but still how we do it, let me explain you that. So I'm getting you onto the screen. So we'll just put a dummy data currently, don't worry, and we'll delete that. So how do we do it? We go to rotaryindia.org or we go to our club website or district website, wherever you go, there is a button called as admin login. Just click on the admin login. Type your mobile number as a login ID and the password that you received by email. In case you do not know the password, just click on the forgot password. The email will come to you immediately with the password. So you can type those password and log in. Now I'm getting into Jamshedpur Steel City. Shivani, be on the line.
Yes, please. I'm here.
Yeah. So this is your club.
Yes.
So now I'm getting into the directory. I can see Alpa Parekh, Priyanka, Nikita and Shivani Goel as the admins of this club. Now, what Anshumanji said, imagine Shivani does not have the time to do the project, but she prefer to have, example say, Amish Mehta as another admin of the club. All you require is, I'm just going back to the screen to show that I just click on the directory. Now I can see all the admins of your club, starting from Alpa to Umang. Now I want to make one more admin of my club. I have all the names of my club members. I select examples, Amish Mehta, click on make admin. If you say yes, I'm not making it, it will make Amish also as an admin of the club. So what it means, even Amish will get a opportunity to add projects in the system because he also becomes admin. At the same time, now Shivani may want to remove others who are not required to be the admins now. Shivani, are you the president or a secretary?
I'm the president, sir.
President. So do you want to remove any of these people who are not going to be active in the current year as admins?
Sir, I have already crossed this stage. This is fine.
This is
The
fine.
problem is that the directory shows 78 members. We have already terminated 4 members.
Don't
I
worry.
am unable to remove members from the directory.
Don't have to worry. You can't remove the members from here. From uh, June 27th, Rotary.org has stopped giving the synchronization because they are also having a concept. The next 1 or 2 days they will not be giving the data. By maybe today or tomorrow they will be refreshing the entire data, so
Okay.
automatically all of us those data will be updated here. That means even in my club there were some terminations. That data is not updated in Rotary India as of now. It will take another day or two for it to be completely synchronized from their side. So don't have to worry, it is nothing to do in our hands. They'll be refreshing it by today or tomorrow. So clear on
Okay,
that
sir.
part?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So now let us focus on the project part. Now you understood how to add or remove admins. Friends, I hope
Yes.
everybody understood how to add or remove admins. Now I'm going to the actual job of community service. I want to add a project here for Shivani. So I'm clicking on the community service. What is this? What all things are available here? There's a club service, community service, vocational, international, new generation, and a public image initiative.
Okay.
What is a club service? So in club service, if every meeting has to be added, every meeting of my club, every club services, starting from my installation, my board meetings, my assembly, even OCV, speaker meeting, all those things will be added here in the club service part.
And the club bulletin also,
Club bulletin is coming in the newsletter, sir.
newsletters.
Yeah, so that comes in the newsletter part, but club service, all the actions can happen here. So when you add a club service, let me just give a brief on this so that people who are completely new to this, when you add a club service, what happens? Title to the service. Imagine I want to write installation of Shivani Goel as president and BOD of. Now I'll write a description. In the description, I'll say installation of Shivani Goel as president, so whatever date. Your installation is done, Shivani?
No, sir, it's on the 12th of July.
Okay, fine. So I'm
But
just
what
writing
we
it
can
in
add
as.
is the first club meeting which we had on the 1st of July.
Okay, so now let's say we'll put a first club meeting. Okay, so now we had our first club meeting on 1st of July. Whatever, you can write the topic and everything, and it is a regular
Yeah.
meeting. See this button
Yes.
here? Regular
Yes, sir.
meeting. It is not a fellowship, it is not a BOD, it's not an assembly, it's a normal meeting.
Yes.
Now, in case you have an agenda of this meeting structured in your club, you can
Yes.
also attach that agenda here.
Okay.
You can also, once the meeting is over, you would have made a minute, you can also add the minutes here. And
Right.
in that particular meeting, what is the attendance that you had?
37 members.
37 members. You can write that, so it shows 47.44%. And you can also add up to 5 photographs of your club meeting and click on save. So that's it. Your job is done. So you
Okay.
don't need to worry about the year. Automatically, the 24-25 year gets activated.
Okay.
Okay. So now
Right.
I need a message from everybody in the thing. How fast you can actually do that? How easy it is to do it? How much time actually we take to add a club meeting? Writing a title, writing a description, writing the attendance, adding these 5 photographs.
So
I
the
need a
criteria
message
that was
by.
given for the types of meetings, supposing we had a meeting where we felicitated all the doctors and the chartered accountants because 1st of July was the International Doctors Day, what type of a meeting would that be?
I'll come to that. I'll come to that. A beautiful question. I'll answer this part. So now
Thank you.
let's come to the club service part. How it is, how difficult or how easy it is to do for us to do it. We literally does not take more than 5 minutes to add this data. My request to everybody sitting here, let us spend this 5 minutes post every meeting. Now, Shivani has added she's not added the meeting even though it happened on 1st of July. My request is do not wait for 3rd of July to do that. Do that on 1st of July because that time your memory is fresh. You know exactly what happened in the meeting. You can write that content. And plus, the best part is your district also can know that in Rotary Club of Jamshedpur Steel City, this was a meeting happened on 1st of July.
Okay.
Clear on this part? Now
Yes,
I'm
sir.
getting into uh, community service. I'll come to the question of your the doctor's part. So now community service. So when I click on the community service, Shivani said I can't see 24-25. Yes, I can't see
Right.
24-25. How do I add a project? Now, when I click on the project and when I write the date, as example, say my project was on 2nd of July, and if I add the project here, automatically my year gets activated there as 24-25, Shivani. So before getting into that, I want everybody to understand what is a community service and what is the difference between community service and the club service. Before getting it, let me explain you this part. Now, all the club meetings come here. So how do you know? When I click on the club service and click on add meeting, a pop-up comes here. The data I enter is for a club meeting or an event conducted by my club. It is not a community, vocational or international reservation. So this is something which is very specific here. And I agree and I continue doing that. Now, when I come to a service project, when I come to a community service, I get one more pop-up here. The data enter is for a community service project conducted by my club that has benefited my community. Example, heart surgeries, tree plantation, etc. It is not a club meeting, it is not a fellowship meeting or a celebration or any other miscellaneous event like Doctor's Day celebration or a birthday or anniversary or celebration of members. So what it means? What it means? It means very, very clearly in the community service, a project which has a direct beneficiary. So, Doctors' Day celebration does not have a beneficiary. Why? There, the beneficiary is only Rotary. When you have a Doctors' Day celebration, you are trying to make those doctors the prospective members of your club. Do you agree with me, Shivani?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Chartered Accountant Day celebration. That means you would have collected 25 Chartered Accountants and you have celebrated a CA Day on 1st of July. That means you are actually luring those CAs to be part of Rotary by making them feel good. So that means that is a public image initiative of Rotary, where the beneficiary is not your club, not those doctors. By making their celebration, you can't call them as a beneficiary. Who's a beneficiary? When real needy who actually is helped by you. You made a heart surgery of a particular child, so that means there's a pediatric heart surgery, then there's a beneficiary. Or we built a toilet, then there's a beneficiary. You put a tree plantation, of course, it is supporting the environment, there's a beneficiary there. So those are coming under the community service project, not Doctors' Day celebration, not Chartered Accountant celebration. Second, a lot of clubs do add today Narendra Rao's birthday celebration. Narendra Rao is not a beneficiary. Again, you cannot even add it anywhere. Please do not even add that in the club meeting. Because your club anyway has got 100 members, your 100-day celebration, you cannot call it as a club meeting. Please. So do not even add those data in that system. And most important part, friends, for all of you 243 people sitting here, it is not the number game which matters, it's the quality which matters. Do not create a competition. Okay, today I did a project. What is the project? I gave 10 rupees to someone, photograph. I gave water to someone, photograph. Please, they are not projects that we need in the system. After 10 years, Shivani, would you like to see that I gave 5 glasses of water to Naren as a project? Do you want to see that? Or do you want to say I saved 5 people by giving or doing their heart surgeries as a project?
Second option for sure.
Second option for sure. So, requesting everybody here, do not use this place to add junk. Been blunt to you guys, do not use this place to add junk. Use this place to add the memories that you are creating and the one which you want to see it later. And second important part, when you do a community service project or anything, what you normally do, you take photographs, right?
Right.
Which is the photograph that you need to add? Do you feel that Narendra Rao, Shivani Goyal, Rajendra Prasad, Dilip Randhi were standing there and the community service project is not even seen there, the beneficiary is not even seen there? Do you feel that's a beautiful photograph, or that child or a person who actually a beneficiary, a beautiful smile on that particular person's face, who actually got something good from the club? Do you think that is a project photograph that should be there in the system?
The second one for sure.
Yes, for sure.
We call
So
it
now
action photograph.
requesting everybody here, yeah, Anshumanji, please go ahead.
We call those action photograph.
Action photograph. I was about to come to that. So we do not need your standing photograph. Trust me, you get bored seeing that. The entire year, you're going to click hundreds of your standing photograph, and the world does not want to see them. But the world wants to see the beautiful community service project you have done. I want everybody to message in the chat box. Yes, do you agree with me on this part? Say yes or no, because I want a confirmation that you're going to actually do that work. So we do not want this standing photograph. 5 people standing here and a banner of the club, nothing else is seen, and this is a project done. And I can show you thousands and thousands of photographs like that in the Rotary India platform, unfortunately. Friends, Rotary India, please understand everybody, is owned by Rotary News Trust. What it means, your project are monitored by them on a day-to-day basis. If they want to add your project in the Rotary News magazine, it has to be beautiful content, and nice photograph of the project, then your club will be chosen and they will be fetching this photograph of yours in the next month's magazine. So ensure that we do not add junk here. Now, coming to the exact point, how are we adding the project? Going back to the screen, you can see the projects of last year now up to 14th of June. I click on the add project here. And the first question asks is it a one-time project or an ongoing project? Imagine I do a tree plantation every day, then it becomes an ongoing project or a repeat project. But I'm going to do tree plantation once in the year. It's a one-time project. I'm going to do heart surgeries maybe once or twice in the entire year. It's a one-time project. But I have a blood bank in my club and we are going to do a blood donation camp every 15 days or every month. It's an ongoing project. So it's also very clear here. The instructions are very clear here. And you can also create a new ongoing project or select an existing ongoing project. See, when you click on it, it shows the ongoing project of this particular club. So Drops of Hope may be an ongoing project in this club. When I click on it, I can see that same way. I'll now select as a one-time project. Second question is this project a joint project with any other club or a individually done? If it is yes, you can write the yes and write the name of the club. If you say no, write no here. Title. Shivani, can you give me the name of the project?
Naren, 1 minute again. For joint projects, we face one major problem. The problem is, suppose you are doing projects with two other clubs, and every club uploads the same project with same beneficiaries, same photographs in their portal. So maybe you have spent 50,000 rupees, beneficiaries are 500. Then in our system, all three clubs uploads the same project. So beneficiary and the amount spent got tripled. So that is not fair. So if any club with the joint projects upload the project, they should tell the other two clubs that we have already uploaded this project jointly we have done, because one club must be the lead host club for this project, and tell them that we have added your name as an associate host or co-host, so you don't upload these projects. Otherwise,
Absolutely. And
yeah,
not only that, you should mention whether your club is a lead host or a co-host.
that is the option there. Now,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So it is there in the system. Ensure that you write whether a club is a lead club or a co-host club here. And you can also write the name of the co-host club here if you are doing a joint project. Now, title. Shivani, can you tell me what is the name of the project?
So we did an Ansh project on the 1st of July. It is an ongoing project.
What is it called as?
Ansh, ANSH.
Okay, so I'm
It is
selecting the
basically a
ongoing
part of the
project.
Food for Hungry program.
Ansh
Ansh
project. I
project, yes.
selected that. Uh, Now I'll say, give me the title to this. I want everybody to see it, please. So title to the project. We'll not save it because we may not, I don't have the photograph of this, but just give me a title for others to see.
So we have fed 350 hungry people at the local government hospital that we have here, which is called NGN. It's a part of our Food for Hungry program.
Okay, so now I'll say food for,
Hungry.
okay. Now I'll write we fed 300 children or people.
350.
So these are basically the attendants of patients who are admitted in the
Fine,
government
I'm just,
hospital. So there were
okay.
about 350,
It's okay, it's okay. I'm just writing a description just for others. 300 people on
350 people.
XYZ, 350 people. On XYZ school. Example, I'm not saving this, don't worry.
Okay.
Near Jamshedpur. Now, location, I can also write the name of the school. Example, if it's done in a school. Area of focus. So it comes into community and economic development, I think so. Where do you put this hungry people? I don't know.
A community economic development is okay.
Development, you can select others and you can write the project category as example. Now, date of the project. I'll write the date as 1st of
1st
July.
of July.
Now, the cost of the project. What's the cost of this
6,000
project?
rupees.
10,000 bucks. And funding is, it is self-funded, right?
Self-funded.
Yeah. Direct beneficiaries, 350. How many people have attended this project from your team? How many Rotarians?
5.
And 5 Rotarians. And how many hours you spend there?
About 1 hour.
So that means the man hours is 5, Rotarians is 5, Protractor is 0 example. And now you can add the photographs of this. In case you have the photograph, for example, I'm just adding a photograph, adding one more photograph, example, and I click on the save button. Now you can see one more button here. Click here to send this project detail through WhatsApp to all the members of your club. So this is a optional feature where if you select this and if you have the WhatsApp credit in the club, you can also send this project as a beautiful message to all the members of your club by WhatsApp. Just have to tick mark this. Of course, there is no balance. It shows there is no balance. So and you can send it by WhatsApp. If not, click on the save and you can save this project. I'm not saving this, Shivani, now. The moment I save this, okay, let me just show you.
No
Let me
problem, sir.
save this for testing purpose and I'll delete it. The moment I save this project, it also pops up a message that in case you want to add the project in Rotary Showcase, that is in rotary.org, click here. When you click on this link, it will take you to rotary.org site and allows you to add the project there too. Why? Because Rotary India does not automatically move your project to rotary.org. Unfortunately, that bridge is still not been inaugurated by rotary.org as yet. So we don't know when they will give us this bridge. The day they give us the bridge, the data will go there. We are ready with it. They are not ready with it as of now. So as of now, the data is stored here, but the link will take you to rotary.org to add the project again there. Now, let me show you this project. I put a junk, don't worry, but I will show you this project everywhere. Now I'm going to the website of, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Jamshedpur still, क्या बात है? When I click on Jamshedpur, I could see your club directly. This will be updated by tomorrow morning. Actually, not saved, I believe. अरे, the project is already come here. That the data gets updated by tomorrow morning. So the project is already come here. I can see the project. Of course, the junk data. So I'll be deleting this, but the data is already come here. Now I go into the district website.
Right.
I go into the district website. Click here to view the projects. The last project which you can see my content which I added. Let me go and see it there. I think it gets updated. We have not saved it properly. Yeah, it's here. It goes by the date wise. So yeah, sorry, because the date was 1st of July. The 3rd of July date comes on the
Oh,
top.
right.
1st of July date comes here. You can actually see this project here on 1st of July here. That means the data is already here. When I click on this, if I go and see 1st of July, you can see the project here. So what I added, it's already gone to my club website, that is Jamshedpur's club website. It's already gone to the district website. It will also go to the Rotary India website in a similar fashion. When I go to Rotary India and click on the projects and click on Jamshedpur Steel City, I will be able to see this project. Friends, how simple the process is. One entry, the data is gone into my club website, it's gone into my district website, it will also be going into my Rotary India website. So that means in one entry, the data is gone everywhere. So clear on this part? Anybody has a doubt on this thing? Clear on this part? How we are adding a project. Now, let me show you how to do the same process from the desktop too. So let me just delete that project first. Okay, let me show you in the Rotary India website. I just type for Jamshedpur Steel City. Now it shows all the projects at Jamshedpur Steel City in the last so many number of years. Sorry, in Rotary India, it gets updated after one day. So by tomorrow morning, you will see this project in Rotary India because it gets updated every night. So by tomorrow morning, you will see the project there. Let me delete this project. So simple process, I could delete the project. Now, let me show you the same process from the mobile application. I hope you can see my screen. So how do I add a project?
Yes, sir.
When you add a Rotary India application and the app, you can see your club name. So when you click on your club name, just click on the club name. So when you download the app, when you click on the club name, now let me give you some idea here. So when you click on the community service, I clicked on the community service. Now, can you see this button plus here? If there is no plus button, that means you are not the admin of the club. If there is no plus button, you have no right to add a project. So even if you are a president of a club, if you do not have a plus button, you need to communicate to us to get this plus button on the app. So when I click on the plus button, I have option of add project. Click on I agree. The same process comes here. Hold on. The same process comes here. Is it a one-time project, ongoing project? Everything, the entire process is exactly the same here. And you can do it from your phone if you are comfortable to do it from the phone. It may be a community service or it may be a club service. Where the club service, I click on the club service, vocational, international, new generation, or even anything, whether it's a public image initiative, I can do that. You said Doctors Day celebration, you need to click on the public image initiative and you have to add it here. So clear on this part, friends? So I'm completed today's presentation part. Now let us take question answer session. Now, before taking question answer session, I also want to say if your club has not, which what Anshumanji wanted me to very specifically talk about, if your club has not opted for a club website, think of it. The story, like how I could directly show you Shivani is club website, that is Rotary Club of Jamshedpur Steel City website in a fraction of a second, where the project we added in Rotary India is gone into the website of the Jamshedpur Steel City. So in case your club does not have a Rotary India integrated website, please let us know. we can help you set up that immediately. And very simple process. Your website will be ready by tomorrow, literally by one day, and all the projects that you have added till now will also be there inside that. So you don't need to struggle in terms of doing that. So all the projects you added in Rotary India till now will also be added in the Rotary India integrated website. So Usha, you can actually send
Excuse
a
me,
message.
sir. You were showing your mobile app that was working to add a community service project. I was trying to do the same thing that you did with the Ansh project. When I click on an ongoing repeat project, it is not giving me the list of existing projects like it did on the website.
It will do it. If it does not,
I
just
select
it
an
was,
ongoing
don't
project.
worry. If it does not, send a mail to support. We'll check it up and get it resolved. Because it directly comes from the same database, so it has to come.
Oh,
If it does not come, don't worry, just do it. One second. Anshumanji got disconnected. So, friends, anybody feels that your club needs a website, the club's website is either a static website, does not get updated automatically. So, you're most welcome to communicate to us, and we have uh, Usha and Pinky here in the team who will guide you on how to do it. And plus, the link is already shared here on to register your club for the website. So let me just give a brief on that before getting into the question answer session. What is the cost of this website? This website costs 10,999 plus GST per year. And this will take care of everything that you want. That is starting from your projects, your meetings, your members information without the telephone number and email ID, plus your newsletter, your upcoming events, everything happening in your club is live on your club website. So this is something which will change the way your club is seen. Why do I need a club website? Let me ask this question. Why do I need a club website? Tomorrow, in case you want to talk to a prospective member, what is that your club has been doing? How do you show? Show the link of your club website. So now let me see. Let's say I want to go into, I'm just getting into the same club of Shivani here again. Now I'm talking to a prospective member. So when I show this website and say, boss, this is what my club has done in the last so many years, when I click on it, I will get to know the entire story. 62 projects हम लोग ने किया है last year में. This is the community service the project we have done, so and so, tuck tuck tuck, all the information is there. Or anything. If I show my club's service project, I can show the club services. I can show everything about what is happening in my club in the website. It's the live data here. I want to show the members of my club. This is the team my club has got. It's all live there. That means tomorrow morning, if Narendra Rao is added to Jamshedpur city, Steel City, my photograph and my name also will be there in the website. So in case you feel that your club needs a website which is linked with Rotary India, you can click on the link which is shared by Usha here. You can just click on that link. That will take you to the registration page of that. And the cost of this is a subscription cost, is a dynamic website at just 10,999 rupees. So, Anshuman, you want to say something or shall I take the question
So
answer?
that includes the domain name, the server cost, the maintenance cost, everything. If you want to have your own website, you'll have to purchase domain separately. You'll have to book the server separately. You'll have to hire a technical people. You'll have to give them handsome amount as a consultancy fee every month to upload the data and to maintain it. But here, everything is included. And more than only to attract members, if you want to approach any corporate for any CSR fund or any other trust or any other like-minded organization to join hands with you to do projects, this is the single tool within a minute, you can go to their office with your laptop, open your club website, show them that last 3-4 years, this is the projects that we have done. They will be impressed and they will be interested to join hands with. Naren.